Hello, welcome to my channel, or as I can say, episode 3. And I never thought that I will make it this far to episode 3. The reason why I say that is because I was just on the edge of actually giving up due to me editing and, getting everything together for my channel. And I'm like, maybe this isn't really cut out for me, because I have a lot of things going on over here. I'm trying to fit this in. And I'm like, no, I actually do like to get in front of the camera, and I actually do like to communicate with my audience through my channel. So I want to stick with this because I like it and it's in my heart to do this. So through the notes that I have wrote for myself to motivate myself to keep going, it's really working out for me. But today I will be talking about, maybe for some of you this is a very sensitive topic, but I'm going to discuss it with you. Today I will be talking about stopping the act of reprogramming yourself for others. Now, why would I bring up this topic? Why would I bring up such a sensitive topic to some audience who believe this is a sensitive topic? My reasons why for bringing this up, because a lot of people in society struggles with this issue. A lot of people tend to look at some people, I'm gonna just say in the crowd, a lot of people tend to look at some people in the crowd and decide to compare themselves or ask for somebody else's opinion, which is not theirs. And I feel like that what they're doing is brainwashing themselves. They're not being true to they're not being true to themselves, and they're basically handicapping themselves. And to be honest, when I see people like that, I seriously don't like it, and I really do feel sorry for them, because every human being should know who they are. So stop handicapping yourself and learn to embrace who you are. I understand some people did come from a bad area in their lives, and it's okay. We all have space to grow and develop in our lives. We automatically have that room. And to give examples of staying away from reprogramming yourselves in these situations, I'm going to say you're trying to join a specific friend group or club or social gathering or relationship. We're just going to stick to friend group for a minute. So if you are in high school and watching my video, then just pretend that you're in the scenario. If you're not in high school and you're watching this video, then just pretend like you're in the scenario. So let's say that you are this, basically you're who you are. Let's say you're a nerd, you're weird, and you got these beautiful girls in this group, they wear these backpacks. They know dang well they supposed to be having something in their backpack, but they don't. It's about as light as air. You're walking around with this heavy backpack. You're doing your job. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Let's say you try your best to fit in. Everything failed. They automatically know who you are. You're unpopular, you're dysfunctional, or you just don't have it. So you go home and you change yourself for, you say, the better. You look yourself in the mirror and you're saying, let me wear some lipstick, some mascara, let me change my outfit, let me change my personality, let me change my hairstyle. And the next day, when you get back to school, you still ain't nothing. And the reason why I say that, because they are not accepting you. You are now reprogramming yourself for something that is a waste of time. Another one, let's say you have a crush on this cute individual. Everyone go to the stage of trying to change themselves to try to match that person, whether they have a bad boy or a bad girl trait, or they have a good girl or a good boy trait. You try to change yourself to match them. As they say, people stay together when they are the same. Let's say their trait is 100% more different than your trait. So let's put you in the story. So just remember that one person that you always had a crush on during yourself, just to be like them. Like, for example, they're more extrovert, you're more introvert, and you try to practice being more extrovert, and it's not happening. It will never happen because our brain is not built to actually change from that trait. If you're introvert, you're introvert. If you're extrovert, you're extrovert. It's just how it is, no matter how hard you practice at times. It just won't work at times, from my knowledge and my experience. If it do change, let me know. But just from my educational side of what I learned. So they're extrovert and you're introvert. You try your best to be more social around them in every way. Turn around, they kind of see through you. They're like, this person's more an introvert. I can see through them. It's just not gonna work out. All that time you was changing yourself, and let's say back to me putting you in that scenario, remembering the time that you had a crush on somebody, remember those times when you try to change for that person, and now you just wasted your whole time trying to change for them, and they're not going to choose you at the end of the day, but choose somebody else that's total trash? As I say again, stop reprogramming yourself for that person, and that person is definitely not going to choose you at the end of the day. They can see through you reprogramming yourself. They can see through you, because everybody, at the end of the day, we can see everybody. We can see who you are. It comes out. You may be unpredictable, but we can see your unpredictability. You may be predictable, we can see it. At the end of the day, we see who you are. Everyone is open book at some point. And another thing, if you are a person who like to ask for somebody else's opinion, and I understand, you don't want to come out the house looking like who did it and why. I understand that. But when it comes a little bit too much, it's time to question yourself. And the question is, who am I? As I would say, question yourself. What do you like? What's your favorite color? Are you what personality type are you? What type of clothes you like to wear? Ask some simple questions and go easy on yourself at first. Just don't jump towards the big gun. Just take it easy, take it lightly, and form your own opinion with yourself instead of others. Because sometimes when you try to ask for somebody else's opinion, they can take control of that and have you walk out the house, or have you present yourself in society as I'm gonna just say a non-presentable individual in society. They make you look deviant in society. Not everyone's opinions should be valued, as what I'm trying to say. You would have to go off your own opinion to be happy and to love who you are, to understand your likes and your dislikes. Because, let's say for example, I have learned to get away from other people's opinions, because I've learned other people's opinions will mess up your life at times when you just get it from the wrong people. I learned to go off of my beliefs and my opinion, my thoughts, and my reactions. Because at the end of the day, I'm living my life. And I want to live a happy life and not a life where I feel controlled by opinions all the time. To give an example of that, have you ever had someone who is very opinionated of your relationship with your spouse? And they tell you, well, this is how you're supposed to be with your spouse. You're supposed to be controlling, or you're supposed to be less dominant. You're supposed to do this and that and the other. And at the end of the day, where did that leave you? Right in that corner. Way over there. Right over there. Right in that corner over there. And you're so surrounded by people's opinions of how they want you to live your life in that relationship. It's not giving you time to talk to your spouse. It's not giving you time to question yourself. It's not even giving you time to be a human being. Because why? Because you're straight over there in that corner over there. That's the reason why. You're surrounded by opinions and opinions only. And now you have reprogrammed yourself and they have reprogrammed you to have a fraudulent relationship. Because now that relationship is not growing. Not because of you. It's because of them. Well, let me roll it back. Yeah, it's because of you. Because you let it happen. You let the whole opinion cycle happen. I call it an opinion cycle. You let it happen. Another one. You don't have to be a people pleaser. Please don't be a people pleaser, because the reason why I say that, the minute you please somebody is the minute they will forget that you done pleased them. Don't be a people pleaser. Learn to say no. And learn to be selfish in the most healthiest way in your life. A lot of people say, stop being selfish, it's unhealthy, but it's okay to be selfish in your life. When you begin to be selfish, you be happy. Sometimes being selfish in a positive way is happiness. You are truly happy because you have found joy in what you enjoy. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed this whole conversation that we both had, then go ahead, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and go ahead and hit that like button. If you did not like my video, then it would be my last time seeing you. It would be your last time seeing me, and I'm very sorry. Very, 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 very sorry. But I am going to have to tell this for you. Goodbye.